Yes, what is going on? Breathing, existing in this space, in this time, in this realm. For those of you who have never met me, which is hopefully everybody, my name is Pat Newton. I came into this world as Rodrigo Nuno de Rivera, which is kind of what I look like on the outside for sure. I was adopted when I was a baby by Canadians, and I became Canadian, and they are white Caucasian Canadians from European and Canadian descent backgrounds. Okay, all that being said, we get into that. I'm going to get into the whole damn thing, because that's what I deserve, and that's what I deserve. I don't know what you deserve. Probably deserve it all too. You know what I'm saying? Why not? We all fucking deserve it all. We all deserve it all. You know more than me. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's like it's bone and flesh. And if you're not flesh and bone, you know, then maybe we're not equal. Thinking about tendencies today, your predispositions, your primal nature, but more habitual nature. Because you see, like, you'll go through phases of your life where you'll really be about certain things at times, right? And those are like different things that you do, right? The way your day is kind of structured. And like those who have, you know, let's just call it mastered the art of constructing their days and daily disciplines, and sort of just the way that they master, the way that they navigate their lives in a very structural based way, right? Seem to be way more consistent throughout the years than, say, for example, like maybe someone like yourself, like me for sure. I'd say I'm pretty structured in terms of the things that I have in my life. However, you know, at times, for example, like I'll be very more regimented with my dieting, for example, or the times I go to the gym. Like, let's say I'll go to the gym a minimum of 3 times a week. Well, there'll be times in my life, big portions, where I'll be going 5 days a week, 6 days a week sometimes, you know. And not that you should not go to the gym 6 days a week, hell, go 7 days of the week, live at the gym. That's not the point. The point is that, like, that's part of my daily structure, right? And so it's like eating well and making sure I take the time to set the things out that are important in order to be on target. So the predispositions, back to that right now. What is your predisposition like? My predisposition is looser than it's been. You see, because something that I left out, and this is just information for now, is, you know, dealing with a health issue. I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, 13 years ago. And recently, over the last couple of months, specifically the month of December, I was dealing with a couple of things. It is what it is. My point is that during that time, like, I was not woe is me. It was like, shit, this is what I'm living, and I can't really get off the couch smoking more cannabis than I should be smoking to medicate and to do that. And whether or not that's the best course of action, it's what I was doing. And yeah, I think it was effective for that time. It was fucking effective. But not but due to the nature of that, I started becoming a little bit looser with other things, like just staying up later than I should be staying, watching more TV than I should be watching, scrolling on my phone more than I should be scrolling, eating junk at times when, and because it feels good. It's a dopamine. It's a dopamine high. Due to all of the massive amounts of stimulation from all angles that I have been exposed to since, really started noticing a lot of stimulation like when I was in like grade 7, grade 8, when Much Music, the TV channel Much Music, when that was around, and they had like Electric Circus at night, and they had like all these different things. Like, when you think about it, like Much Music, the building and the company was like social media is today. It's like Reels, they got Speakers Corner, they got music videos, they have shows, like live people come in. It's a little bit of everything. It's funny, but so much stimulation, right? And that primes your feedback loop system in a way that you have a predisposition to needing or wanting that stimulation in your life. Right? Because I think there's internal factors and external factors that dictate your predisposition, right? And I don't know why. Some people are just more predisposed to certain things than other people. You know what I mean? Like, why am I predisposed? I guess it comes down to nature. It comes down to your ancestry. It comes down to the people who came before you. A lot of you are lucky to know, or lucky or unlucky, it is what it is, but a lot of you have access to the person who gave birth to you, right? Or so they say, right? Your parents and your mother, right? And hopefully she has had access to her mother. And so, because, then you're more certain. I'm not questioning my predispositions. Well, I guess I am. Yes, I am questioning my predispositions. But also what I'm saying is, like, do you need to have access to ancestral people who potentially may have had the same predisposition as you? Is that beneficial? Is it way better to know? Am I in a bad, like, not in a bad, but like, should I make the biggest effort to find out? Or, in the heart of hearts, do you already know all the answers? I think I know all the answers. I don't have all the answers, but I know in my soul, my being, that why I have the predispositions and it doesn't even really matter anyways at the end of the day, because I'm the only one like living with it. You're the only one living with your predisposition at the moment. Even if you have brothers and sisters and brothers and uncles and fathers who are kind of like you, but they're not you. They're not me, and I'm me. Yeah. Anyways, it's a bit of a conundrum, obviously. Predispositions. Interesting, This is the first video that I'm making and posting and sharing. But quickly before I wrap off, over the past 14 years, I've been predominantly focused on making cooking videos and sharing tips on how to eat and make fun, delicious, tasty food, dropping knowledge and stuff like that. I do predominantly on Instagram, but I've also have a lot of stuff. If you just search Chef Pat Newton. Tons of embarrassing and stuff that I am proud of too is out there. And yeah, I want to share more insight. I feel like it's just the ethos is calling me to do it. So I'm going to start doing it. Give me a like and a follow if this is resonating and if you want to hear more. And let me know in the comments below how deep I should go. How many layers should I peel back? All in? I think I'm down. All right. Catch you later. Peace. Be good.